in, send them all. Take a risk or take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you?
That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Borigalis ready to get us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led by one of the fastest quarterbacks in the game from Alabama. Here's Jalen Milroe.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Headed in reverse so far. Trying to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Come on. Set. 18 cards.
From the gun, Milroe. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
First, you try to run it. Second, you try to throw it. And both times, you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine. Because one side came to play, and the other better wake up.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
He's got a gain of 6 there. It's Azarie Thomas making the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
And it brings us 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be driven out for the nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Back is on bounds at the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
To throw, here's May. On the left side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
1st down. 1st and goal, New England.
Hall will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. One after is good by Borigalis. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borigalis on to send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets and quarterback Jalen Milroe ready for their next drive. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 32 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Here we go, here we go.
On the give, it's Garindo. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. We've got the Patriots in front. More from MetLife coming right up. Milroe from the gun. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush a passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Cougar 19.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
May on 1st and 10. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. Keeps it moving. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Corey Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Borregales on to send it away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Getting on the ground. Here's Garindo. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down, here's an option to the right. And we'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 3rd and long. Inside, this is caught by Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. That's taken on the 7. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Wrapped up on that play by Big Quinnen Williams.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Henderson here from the gun. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Getting tempo, some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 5 brings up second and...
Give on second to Hall. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
May now, 3rd and 2. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
First down.
Hall will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. Barry Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots and Breece Hall got set to go on offense. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass caught by his tight end. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's May to the air. Brought in. He has room past the 25. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. That one hits for 30. And that's a New England first down. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. The bounce outside yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense close.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
Great sign to start the second half for this offense because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
Jets, nothing. Offers Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Going now, Milroe. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. The drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
16 at the 15-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
He was defended by Christian Gibson.
Pistol now for Milroe. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here.
Yard loss. It's 4th down.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Patriots offense all set to go. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kobe Dean. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Milroe looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
At the 3-yard line.
Dorendo. And he's going to fight for it and get in. Touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Isaac Dorendo with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Jets cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Made a throw it. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. New set of downs for him from the 46.
and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Henderson on 1st and 10. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Sticking with Henderson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, it's Hall. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, he just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Patriots minutes away from an 11-0 record. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
May. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
May throwing for it. And he's got it. Tackle way out for it, but touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. Dallas checks on the extra point. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And yet another challenger is